everybody. Hi, Tracy. Hi, Bonnie. Hello, Lou. So nice to see everybody. Happy Wednesday. Oh, my goodness. For everybody in Florida, some of you, I hope you're not there anymore. I'll be honest. I hope you're not there because icky, icky, icky. Hello, Karen. Nice to see you. Are you back in Washington or still in Oklahoma? Oh my goodness. Well, it's been kind of a good busy day here. I had, as you'll see with the vlog tomorrow, I had a really good stack of boxes that were going out today. And I kind of felt like it was too much for the mail carrier truck because a lot of the boxes were big. And I just didn't feel like there was enough room in the mail carrier truck. So I went and took them down to the post office myself today, which was nice. The weather was great outside, and it was nice to get out, get some semi-fresh air as I was going in and out and in and out and in and out. I was getting a little fresh air, but yeah, it was very nice. Pleasant drive. Really pretty to see the leaves starting to change color. So yeah, so that was really nice. There's some really pretty, reds and yellows and all that good stuff out there. And oh, a truckload of crafting supplies for Karen. Oh my goodness. That sounds like a lot of fun. I have a bottled water with me because I took it with me to the post office. And it's like, well, I might as well go ahead and finish it. But I had a feeling that I would need some water on that trip. So I just grabbed a bottle on my way out. And true, Bonnie, true. Someone could bottle up all that fresh air, send it out to the country. Oh, I know. That is going to be a nasty, nasty storm. And yeah, if you guys have access to like Ryan Hall or Max Velocity or somebody like that on YouTube, hey, check those guys out. Support their YouTube channels. I know they don't support mine, but but support their channels because those guys are putting out a lot of information for everybody. And a lot of people in those areas kind of need that up to the minute information, and those guys are working overtime to get the word out. Hi, Poppy. Hello, Pamela. But yeah, you could get some of that really, really nice, fresh hurricane air. It might knock you over in the process, but that would be fresh. Oh man, but yeah, if you have a choice to not be in Florida right now, yeah, do so. Oh, you saw it? And she's cooking swamp soup. Oh, oh my gosh. I know. I know. I know everybody's doing the best they can with their situation down there, but I know, right? Ooh. Hello, Mike. I know. I think we're all worried. We're all worried about that. Um and oh, hello, Annette. Hi there. Nice to see you. So great to see everybody this afternoon. Well, I have got a fun randomness sale. Now, I don't always do, yeah, like a Wednesday afternoon randomness sale, but as I was, kind of tidying up a little area, I went, you know what? I'm going to pull these items out for a sale. And then another area, I'm going to grab a whole bunch and I'm going to pull those items out. And I just kind of saw all the items and I went, you know what? Let's just go ahead and have a little bit of randomness today because, why not? Why not? It's fun. It's fun. I am going to structure this sale very similar to my lunchtime sales that I do on Monday and Tuesday and Thursday and Friday. So we're going to start with like the $1 price point, and we're just going to keep working our way up through the different price points. And yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. And oh, Poppy, two of her sister's grandsons are in the path but did not evacuate. Also, her son lives there. Yeah, yeah. Hopefully, they're at a higher elevation or further inland where they're not going to get some of that surge. It's the water. I think it's the water that scares me more. Hi, Sandra. Than the wind. I mean, I know that people in Florida, they're used to the wind. They, board up their windows and everything, and they take a lot of care that way. But it's the water that comes in that's maybe more unpredictable. I think that's the part that scares me the most is things get swept away like that. And I don't like all the rising water and it's just got nowhere to go to, until the storm's over and it starts, going back. So yeah, so everybody in Florida, hopefully you'll have power and you'll stay, connected and able to get up to minute, information so that you can keep, yeah, you and your family safe. But this is not one of those storms to mess with. That's for sure. That's for sure. And yeah, and everybody, I know that Gina and Donna Maria, Classic Old Soul, and Tammy Renee, I know they are like all in that area. Plus other people. There's other people in that area too that I cannot think of like right off the top of my head. But yeah, everybody, hope you will stay safe throughout the storm that looks like it's gonna be like today and tonight um, into it. Yeah, Lori, luckily, Blue Flamingo. She's in the kind of in the Orlando area, but she's more on the east side, which I know they're still going to get the water, they're still going to get the wind. Luckily, yeah, her area I think won't be hit quite as hard. At least I know that's what she's hoping to. She's hoping that too. But yes, yes, we will all be thinking about you, more later this afternoon into this evening when why do they schedule hurricanes to hit at night? I don't understand that. Tornadoes too. Why do they schedule the tornadoes to hit at night? I don't get it. During the day would be much easier. We'll have to work on that. That will be the next thing that they work on. Getting them so they don't hit at night. I know. That I think would terrify me almost even more. The fact that you just can't see because it's dark. And then if you lose power, yeah, I don't even want to think about it. Right? Bad management, Poppy. Absolutely. That's a good way to say it. It's so true. All right. Well, let's get started with the sale. And yes, I am going to start with $1 items. And I have got this silver tone cage. I don't see anywhere that it opens up. but the little squares are big enough that you could, put some stuff through there. And oh, Bonnie is in for $1. Thank you, Bonnie. And then it does look like you can, put something in there to hang, or it would hang off something, but it's so cute. It's just adorable. I love that. And thank you, Bonnie. And let me get you in here. All right, so going once, going twice. And that is sold to Bonnie. Thank you. All right, next item is from the people that bring you Boyd's Bears. It is called Folkware from Boyd's Bears and Friends. Folk art from Folk. This one is called Ms. Patience, and she is the teacher. And I'll let you get a good look at her. So this is a brooch. Here is the pin back. I don't think it's really ever been taken off the card, but I'll let you know what her little sign says here. There is no such thing as a foolish question. There you go. So something nice if you know a teacher, you want to hang on to that for a teacher's gift. But yep, ask the questions. Ask me questions. I don't always have the answers. I'll try, but but go ahead and ask. And Bonnie, I'm getting your name on that. And then we are counting that down for Bonnie. Going once, going twice. And there it is, sold to Bonnie. Thank you. Okay, next, these are porcelain, like a bisque porcelain, and it's a pair of hands. Now, a lot of times with these, I will take my my magic eraser sponge. Hi, Kim. And I ran out of time today. I did run out of time, but I'll show you how nicely detailed the hands are. But it is small. So I know a lot of people do collect the hands. And I thought, oh, maybe a hand collector out there does not have a tiny pair of hands. But that would be nice as a little ring holder, by the sink. Put your rings in there when you're washing dishes, washing your hands. But that is just a tiny, right? Let me see. I do have them back here. Oh, they're very similar in size, aren't they? Good one, Lou. Good one. Hi, Sabrina. So yeah, almost as small as Denise's tiny hands. So $1 on those. Now, I will be doing a speed round recap at the end. But if you want to grab anything I pass on before the speed round, just let me know. All right, so that was the last $1 item, and we're going up to $2. Now, I have a rock that has been colored. I am like 99.9% positive that this has been colored pink, but it was a little geode that someone opened. It was probably all clear on the inside, and it has been colored pink, but you do still get a geode that is opened, and you still do get all of the pretty crystals that are inside. They're just pink. Now, it's not a very big rock. So if you just like the color, it won't take up much space to display that. Get that under a light and watch it sparkle. So just $2 for the little pink crystal. And hello, Cindy. And even though it probably started off as clear, it is really pretty as pink. And thank you, Cindy. And I'll get you on that one. And going once, going twice. And sold to Cindy. Thank you. Okay, next I have 4 pieces of plastic candy. So not glass candy, it is plastic. And I'm going to see if I can grab them all. So we've got the yellow one that looks like a piece of butterscotch, a green square, a red rectangle, and a round blue one. So you're going to get all 4 of them, but they are plastic and not glass. You definitely can display them with your glass. They'll blend right in because they definitely have that look. It's just when you pick them up and you feel them, you can feel that they are plastic. So all 4 pieces of candy, and they are $2. Hi, Deborah. And Deborah, would you like the candy? All right. Let me close the zip bag so I'm not playing candy pickup on the floor. And I will get Deborah in for the candy. Thank you. And going once, going twice. And sold to Deborah. Thank you. Okay, next item for $2. Now, this is a glass piece. It's a little plate. It has a bear. And what it looks like they did is they took 2 pieces, 2 of these little plates, and fused them together to create this one piece. I don't feel the bear, so I think it's on the inside here. So you don't ever have to worry about scraping the image of the bear off the little plate, or a little coaster would definitely work as a little coaster. But yeah, you don't have to worry about that because I feel like, hi, Rose. Oh, your internet is wacky. Uh-oh. That's not good. But yeah, it looks like they fused 2 of them together to create this, and that bear is safely protected on the inside. But a cute little plate, a little coaster out of glass, and it does look like that bear is right on the inside of those 2 pieces. So $2 for the bear. Okay, next I have, oh, nope, that's what I have next, is a shoe. Now, this shoe does feel like this is fabric that is over the shoe. It's got a really pretty little embroidered piece right here, and it's kind of aqua and red, but it does also kind of look black too. See, when I turn it like that, this area looks a little more black, but then it's got that aqua sheen to it. Really nice fabric. It's not marked, so I'm not sure who made it. There might have been a better heel on it at one time, And I do see Bonnie in first for the shoe, but it's kind of a fun visual effect having it black and red and then aqua. And Rose, let me know if you would like to come in at 3 or higher. But they did a nice job placing the fabric on here. And it's a fun effect. Hi, Cheryl. Aw, thank you, Rose. And we will count that down for Bonnie. Going once, going twice. And sold to Bonnie. Thank you. Okay, next are these two cute little copper mugs. Now, I'm not sure what you could put in here. Maybe you could put brandy in here and then warm it up. I don't know, but they remind me of those, okay, not a drinker, but is a Moscow Mule, I think is what's normally in one of these, but this would be a mini version. But any alcohol that you warm up, that would be really good in here. That would be really nice. And yeah, $2. They're copper and they've got brass handles, but they are the mini ones. So $2 for those, right? Or pickleback shots. Right, Kim? Oh, I forgot to get my $2 back up there. Here, let me do that. All right, so those were $2 for the pair. Okay, there we go. Next, I have a little collection here of, and this one almost looks like an ashtray, could be an ashtray. So these all could be ashtrays or they could be like little individual butter plates. A lot of them do have these little hangers on the back, like someone had this collection and maybe they displayed it on the wall. I don't know who made this one because if there is a mark under here, I'm not going to see it. But here it is, and it kind of looks like that moss rose is kind of what it reminds me of. It feels like it's a stoneware piece with the look of it. It does look to be an older piece, but this is going to be $2. And again, it could be an ashtray because it's got the indents here, but it also could be a butter, like an individual butter pad holder. And thank you, Rose. And oh yes, thank you. Yes, hi Kathy. I did see Kathy pop in. Kitschy cat. And thank you everyone for joining me today. Gonna count that down for Rose. Going once, going twice, and sold to Rose. Thank you. Okay, the next one I have two of them. Oh, oops, let me turn it this way. Yes, this way. So I have two of these. You can see they've got flowers, nice floral design on here. They are a semi-porcelain from Johnson Brothers, England. And these ones are identical. So $2 each for the Johnson Brothers, probably for butter. So everybody at the table could have their own little individual butters. And thank you, Rose. And I will count that down. Hi, Jan. Going once, going twice, and sold to Rose. Thank you, Rose. Now, would you like one of them or would you like both of them for $2 each? Let me know, Rose. And I've got another one of them about the same size. This one, someone does have a makeshift. You'd like both of them? All right. Thank you, Rose. So someone made a little makeshift hanger for this one, but it has a super cute little bee. So you can see the little flowers on here and the little bee. There might be a marking under here, but I'm going to leave that as is because they went to a lot of trouble to put tape there to use that as a hanger for that piece. And Rose is in for that one. Thank you. But isn't that just the cutest little bee? Pretty flowers. And I will count that down for Rose. So going once, going twice, and sold to Rose. Thank you. And I've got one more. This one is slightly bigger and it's blue and white. And it does have a little hook on the back. And I just, nope, that's not, it's just like extra paint or something that ended up on there. So this one's just a smidge bigger. Beautiful blue and white design on this one. And it does have the hanger in the back. And Sandra is in for that one. Thank you. And oh, Pamela came in at 3 for that one. So I'll show you the design and I'll put my finger up here so you can see how intricate that pattern is. A lot of design for a very small dish. I'll hold it back here. It's about ear big. Thank you, Pamela. And we will count that down for Sandra. So going once, going twice, and sold to Sandra. Thank you. Thank you, Pamela. All right, a little bit of Christmas. Yep, I got a little splash of Christmas in a couple spots here. Ooh, another sneeze coming. No sneezing. Yes, it's about ear big. I think that's about 3 inches. This one is made out of plastic. So I wish it was glass, although part of me feels it's glass. And then part of me feels it's plastic. I don't know. I'm torn. Because maybe it is glass. Maybe we'll call it glass. Because I keep looking at how it's connected here and I keep thinking, oh, it's glass. It's glass, but it's so thin. It's so thin. I don't know how they would do it. I'm torn. It might be glass. It might be plastic. I don't know. I'm not 100% on this one. So I'm going to start it at just $2. It has a ribbon. It has a silver tone piece. You can see there is like a pretty iridescence to that where you can see a little bit of the rainbow in there. Here is the tail. Here is the beak, the attachment. Again, it's just, I keep flip-flopping. Glass, plastic, glass, plastic. It's so thin. If it's glass, oh, they did a good job. They did a really good job on that piece. It's so pretty. And we've got Sandra in for the bird. Thank you, Sandra. The peace bird. And going once, going twice. And sold to Sandra. Thank you. Okay, next is a penguin ornament. Now he's got a little spot right there where you can put a hook or a string or ribbon to hang him. But he looks like he just kind of flopped on his belly. He is ceramic. And you could just put him on a little tabletop also and just have him part of a display. But that's how he's going to look with his legs. Legs up, face down. Poor little penguin. And he is just $2. All right. Next, I've got a couple of Coca-Cola ornaments. These ones are made out of plastic. And this one, it's a little hard to tell, but it has a green background. Oh, there you can see it. A little bit of a green background on that one. This is 1995 Coca-Cola, and it is the bottle. It's got a bottle cap on. It's got Coke in it. There's the line right there. So a fun, plastic Coca-Cola ornament of a bottle. And there is a greenish tinge to it. So $2 on that one. They're trying to get it so you can see a little bit of that green in there. That's kind of a cool effect. All right, another Coca-Cola ornament. This one is a 6-pack of bottles. Delicious and refreshing. Serve ice cold. And this one is from 1995. And Bonnie is in for the 6-pack. Thank you, Bonnie. And oh, Cheryl came in also for the 6-pack. So the back, you can see the back of the 6-pack. And there is the front. And Cheryl is at 3. And thank you, Bonnie. And we'll count that down for Cheryl. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Cheryl. Thank you. Thank you, Bonnie. All right, I've got one more of the Coca-Cola. And it is a vending machine. This is going to have a $2 start. So $2 start for the Coca-Cola vending machine. Ooh, back when it was 10 cents. And here is the back. And Bonnie is in. Thank you. And that is 1995 also. And we will count that down for Bonnie. Going once, going twice, and sold to Bonnie. Thank you. Okay, we are going up to, oh, Cheryl, you'll take the first one also? All right. Thank you. I got you for that one, for the cute bottle. All right, we are going up to $3. And this is kind of a stone bird. Now, why do I say kind of? Well, it is a clear resin bird, but then someone took a whole bunch of little chips of stone, in this case, some amethyst, and they filled the bird with amethyst stone. And then they put a little sprinkling of gold on the bottom, and then they sealed it up with some more resin. So it is a bird that is filled with stone. You can see a little bit in the tail of it. And oh, thank you, Pamela at 3. And hi, Julie. Julie is at 4. And Sandra is at 5. So yeah, you can see those little individual pieces in the tail. And so all of that is full of little amethyst pieces. And oh, hi, Susan. Oh, are you not able to hear me? Uh-oh. We have Julie at 6 and Pamela at 7. And it is a super cute little bird. And I like the little gold at the bottom because then you can kind of see it down there. That's really pretty effect. And thank you, Pamela. Sandra is at 8. And thank you, Julie. And we will count that down for Sandra. There. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Sandra. Thank you. All right. I've got another one in light blue. It is going to have a $3 start. This one is the same. It is a clear resin bird, and it is filled with, I'm not sure what the light blue stone is, but it is filled with the little light blue stone. There again, the tail is kind of the easiest spot to see all the little stones. That one also has a little bit of gold on the bottom. But you can see all the little chips in there of stone that fill up the little bird. And that one is in a pretty light blue. And Sandra is in for that one. Thank you. And we'll count that down for Sandra. Going once, going twice, and sold to Sandra. Thank you. All right, next I have this little pair of ducks. Now it does look like one of them, ooh, you see how best to hold on to these so they don't slip out. This guy looks like he has a broken foot, but they are a cute little pair of ducks. Here, I'll put one down and I'll show you this one all around. So these are little mini ceramic ducks. A tag on that one, I have no idea what that little silver foil says. Oh, he might have a partial. Okay, I think both of them have partial broken feet. So there is the first one. Here is the second one, and he does have a broken foot. So if you're getting ready to work on Easter assemblages and you're going to be covering their feet anyway with grass or flowers or something, hey, you're not going to be able to see their feet if you put those in a little assemblage. So just $3 for the pair. All right, we'll let you think about that one. Now some of these I might just put away till we get closer to Easter, but I like to offer these things all year round. Let's see. Oh, okay. Next up is a ceramic bowl, artisan made. Kay in Seattle made this one. And it's these cute little owls. You can see there's a little pink, a little blue, a little yellow in there. And they look like little love owls. There's little hearts on them, but that was made by Kay. And this is a little bigger of a dish, and it is a little deeper. So a little more, if you want to use it as a bowl, yep, you could use that as a little bowl. Nicely made artisan piece. And that is just $3. All right, next for $3 is a Hallmark miniature ornament. This is the brass bouquet, and it is from 1990. And I'll show you, it has a little hanger right there, and that is the brass bouquet. Looks like poinsettia in there with a bow. And thank you, Rose. Oh, for the owl. All right. Rose is in for the owl. Thank you, Rose. Gotcha for the owl. And I'm going to put a sold in the chat. So the owl is now sold. And this one, 1990. 1990 Hallmark brass bouquet. You could almost, if you wanted to, put that on a chain and wear it as a pendant. So poinsettia on that one. And that is $3. Okay, next I have another Hallmark ornament. This one is Country Heart. And it is from 1990. See if I can get this out of here. There we go. So Country Heart. And that is your little hanger. Here is the back. And it is stamped 1990 Hallmark. So that one, $3. for the country heart. All right, another Hallmark ornament. This one is Our First Christmas Together, and it's dated 1991. So maybe you didn't get one at the time, but 1991 was your first Christmas together. And this is really cute how it has the brass hook over the top. And it's got brass on the bottom of the sled. It is dated 1991. First Christmas together. And that one is $3. Oh, little wreath on the back. That is so cute. And thank you, Sandra. I've got you for that one. And going once, going twice. And sold to Sandra. Thank you. Okay, next I have a teacup that does not have a saucer and it does not have a handle, although it doesn't have a handle on purpose. But I don't have the saucer for this one. This is by Gainsborough. It is a fine bone bell china from England. And it's got a beautiful floral design on the outside. And thank you, Rose. And then it does have the bonus flowers on the inside. But no handle on purpose on this one. But unfortunately, no saucer either. But yeah, it's beautiful. That is really pretty. And I will get Rose's name on that one. Oops. I got to type it in the right spot, though. There we go. And going once, going twice. And sold to Rose. Thank you, Rose. Okay, next item for $3 is a set of 5 clay pots. Yep, so there are 5 of them in here. They have the little drainage hole. And you are going to get all 5 of them for $3. Nice if you like doing starts in the springtime. And hi, Angie. So guys, be sure and join us on Friday night, 7 p.m. for the Sue Spezio show, because Angie's Oddities is going to be joining us. And hi, Barb. Thank you, Barb. And I've got you for the pots. Ooh, clay pots. There we go. Can't say them both at the same time. Going once, going twice. And sold to Bonnie. Thank you. Okay, next up is a pomander. So it is for your scent, for your like a scent sachet. You can hang that in a closet. You can hang it or put it in a drawer. It has a little plug here. You take that off. You put your scent in there. And then it releases it. This is a beautiful heart shape. Oh, what did I say? Sorry, Barb. Sorry. Sold to Barb. There we go. No idea what words are coming out of my mouth today. Sorry about that, Barb. Thanks for the correction. Oh my goodness. This is made in Taiwan and it is by George Good. And it is dated, thank you, Rose, 1996. I think 1996. 1986. Sorry. 1986. Everybody knew what I meant. I have no idea. No idea what came out of my mouth. And I'm going to mark this as sold to Rose, though. Oh, my goodness. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Rose. Thank you. All right, next up for $3, I have this beautiful heart-shaped trinket box. It does say love on the inside. That's the inside of the lid where it says love, and it has all different ways of saying love from all over the world. And this is $3. This one is, by Counterpoint. Counterpoint, San Francisco. Love makes the world go round. And it is a really nice domed heart shape. And thank you, Sandra. And we'll count that down. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Sandra. Thank you. All right, next for $3, I have this fun little set of 5 candles. It is still wrapped. This one is jasmine, apple, rose, orchid, and orange in these cute little, I don't know, they almost look like little shoes. I'm not sure what that is. Let me know what shape you see in there. I kind of see a shoe shape. As you can see, each one's a different color. We've got yellow, blue, pink, blue, and orange. And then the candles are yellow, green, pink, blue, and orange. So $5 for the, $3 for the 5 candles. There we go. $3 for 5 candles. Oh, you think it's a shell? Oh, yeah. I can see that. I can see that could be a shell shape. Yeah. All right. So think about those. They're already wrapped. Again, good stocking stuffers. And oh, you see, okay. Probably a shell then, not a shoe. All right. Next item I have is a bamboo fan. It's got a pretty tassel with a little like a Chinese knot in it. And when you open this up, it is double-sided with designs. So all done with bamboo. And then this side has a mandarin duck. And this side has some kind of a flower. I'm not sure what kind of flower that is, but isn't that pretty? I love that design and it works really well. Really nice. Thank you, Pamela. So, yep, so you get 2 designs on there. And then that's how it looks when it's all closed up. And oh, we've got Sandra in at 4. And thank you, Linda. I will get you for the candles. Thank you. And I'm going to put a sold in there for the candles. And Pamela is at 5. It rarely gets hot enough here. I'll be honest, it's rare that it's hot enough for a fan. But I do enjoy them. They are pretty. But mine are more to look at than for using. But I do like the ones like this one. This one really puts off a lot. And I don't know if it's because of all the holes in it. I think that's better for kind of catching it. But yeah, what do I have? I don't have anything up here that I can even show a breeze with. Nothing except this that dangles. Huh. Okay, I did not do good. Let me see if I hold this. Let me see if I can get it to move. Nope. But it is really good. And thank you, Pamela. And we will count that down for Sandra. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Sandra. Thank you, Sandra. Thank you, Pamela. All right, next for a $3 start. Oh, Lois, I'm sorry. The candles just sold. They just sold, Lois. I'm so sorry. But hi, Lois, and welcome. Next, I have fruit. Yeah, I don't know what this is made out of. They're very lightweight. They're mini. There are 6 fruit: a lemon, an apple, an orange, a banana, another apple, and a pear. So they are very, very lightweight, and they're smaller in size, which is nice. Nice to have a little smaller size. Here, just for scale for the teacup, there, you can fit them in the teacup pretty easily. So just to let you know, if you have a small basket, you have a small bowl, but you'd like a little fun decorative piece in there, they're pretty realistic. That's for sure. So $3 for the 6 pieces of fruit. Okay, then I have a plate. Yeah, it's actually a pretty big plate. But I am starting this at $3, and there's nothing wrong with it. 9.5-inch plate. It's got a beautiful mint green color, a nice floral design, nice gold trim all around the edge. Yep, it's in nice shape. And it is by Royal Standard, bone china, made in England. And $3 for the plate. That's not going to work out so well. Let me try that. Okay. We are going up to $4. And we are going to start with Starbucks. Yep, this is an ornament. It is glass. I think that's glass. Yep, it is official Starbucks Been There series. And it is Washington. The evergreen state. And you've got like a kayak. You've got wine. Rhododendron, apple. We've got fairies, orcas, bicycles, lots of bicycles. There it says Starbucks. We've got trees. We've got waterfalls. We've got nuclear. I don't know what that is. We do down in Hanford. We got a mountain. We got a Sasquatch. There it says Washington, the evergreen state. And Karen is in for 4. Thank you, Karen. Where's Bigfoot? Well, you know, it's hard to pin him down. He travels a great distance. There he is on the cup right there. But other than that, yeah, it's hard to catch up with him. But I am going to count that down. Oh, he was in Oregon last week. Oh, see? Up and down the Cascades. I'm telling you. Yeah, he gets around. But going once, going twice. And sold to Karen. Thank you. I know. I think he spends some time up in Canada too. Next for $4 are a pair of penguin figurines. They're made out of resin. This one's just kind of sitting there. They do have a few little scuff marks on them. This one might have just a few on his back there. Let's see. They are, oops. Well, that's who made this one is Pacific. That one is another company. But they are cute together. So the pair of penguins, $4. All right, next is a set of 4, and I do believe these are glass. Let me see if I can open up the box. I haven't even opened the box yet. But yeah, I think these are glass coasters. And I'll try not to blind you. There, I got to blind you a little bit to show you the design, which is a chandelier on a mirrored glass. And then it does have the little protective feet underneath. They're all the same design. So chandelier glass coasters. And thank you, Sandra. They'll make any room feel like $1,000,000. And I will count that down for Sandra. Going once, going twice. And And sold to Sandra. Thank you. Okay, next is a little ceramic bird. It is blue and brown. I will spin that around so you can see him. Here is the bottom. So a pretty ceramic bird in blues and browns. And thank you, Pamela. Nice detailing in the wing and on the feather. Feathers on the tail also. And we will count that down for Pamela. Thank you, Jan. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Pamela. Thank you. Okay, next for $4 is a Princess House vase. There is a little, I don't know if it's a scratch in the copper or if it's just patina. I am not sure, but there is that one little mark there. I got a little bit of water in here because I did rinse it out, but it is that nice Princess House, and it is etched on the bottom. And then up here, let's see if I can show you right there. It is also etched. It's got a nice fluted top, and it is a shorter vase. It is, that is at 5.5 inches tall. But I'll show you that one spot. There it is. One little spot right there. So just $4 for the Princess House vase. All right, next I have a teacup and saucer that are souvenir pieces from Washington, D.C. that feature the U.S. Capitol. It has it on the inside of the teacup. So the teacup is just a plain white with a silver band, and then the silver band around the saucer, and then the U.S. Capitol and the U.S. Capitol. No country of origin on this. So that is just $4 for the souvenir teacup and saucer. All right, I've got one more Hallmark ornament, and this one is an acorn wreath, and it is from 1990. And we'll get that out so I can show you the cute little critter inside. So there is the acorn wreath. And a cute little squirrel with it holding on to an acorn right there. And he's just kind of free moving on the inside there, but a cute little acorn wreath. And there is a ring right up here for your hook. And that one is from 1990. All right, another plate. This one, $4 for this one, and it is called Country French. You can see it has kind of the traditional Provence colors with the blue and the yellow and the white. This one is actually made in Korea. So Sanjo, oven safe, dishwasher safe, made in Korea. It's got a great pattern on it. Yeah, the yellow is really bright and cheery, isn't it? So that one is $4 for the plate. All right, next for $4 is a little trinket box. This is a clear glass heart-shaped trinket box. And on top is a little girl and her dog. So she is attached to the top of the box. She's wearing a little sailor dress, got a cute little hat, and then this is heart-shaped. And I do not see any chips or cracks or any flea bites or nothing on this one. It is in nice condition. So I'll show you the little girl again on top. And there is her little puppy. Thank you, Sandra. Yeah, she is really cute. And a great little outfit. I like those little sailor dresses. They're so sweet. And we will count that down for Sandra. Going once, going twice, and sold to Sandra. Thank you. All right, now this is one of those lacquer boxes that's made in India. And to me, it looks like a group that are sewing a quilt. So that's what it looks like to me. And there's a little flower design around the top. And then it just kind of looks like floors. Here's the inside. So it is a black lacquer box. Oh no, Rose, you got kicked out. Oh no. But that looks like a group making a quilt. So it could be a fun little box for you to put little sewing notions in or keep your pins in or something. I thought that was really fun, especially for all the crafters and quilters and everybody in here. And thank you, Sandra. And we'll count that down. Going once, going twice, and sold to Sandra. Thank you. All right, next item for $4. I actually only have this priced at $4 because there is a little mark on the lid here. And I'm not sure. I thought maybe, I keep thinking, oh, it's just tape, but I don't think it is just tape. Oh, maybe it is. Maybe it is just tape and I wasn't persistent enough. Ah, it is coming off. All right. Still going to start it at $4. It is a rooster teapot. It's a mini one. There is the rooster. It is not marked, but these typically are made in Japan with the red clay. I will spin it around. It's got a metal handle. Here is the inside. There you can see that red clay. And I do see Linda in first at 4. Thank you, Linda. But yeah, if you're a rooster collector in your kitchen, this is a cute piece to add. Now that there's not a mark on the handle, it is in good condition. And Sandra is at 5. Thank you, Sandra. And thank you, Tracy. I know. I thought that there was a mark on the handle and I wanted to discount it. Still a good price at 5. We'll see if Linda would like to come in at 6 or higher. And Linda is at 6. Thank you. And there is just one flower on the back. Sandra is at 8. And Linda is at 10. And you can see the clay, red clay feet on the bottom. And Sandra is at 12. And there is the inside. And Susan, can you hear me now? I hope you got your sound fixed and you're able to hear. And thank you, Linda. And we will count that down for Sandra. And going once, going twice. And sold to Sandra. Thank you. And thank you, Linda. Okay, $4 on a, I think, pewter, not 100% sure, but it seems more pewter than silver plated. And it is this nice little pitcher vase for like a longer stemmed rose. It has a gold tone bow on it. The bottom has like a very thin piece of felt. And this piece is about 6 inches tall. So it's got a nice edge to it. And I do think that it has more of a pewter feel than a silver tone or silver plate feel. So that is $4 for the pewter vase. All right, we are going up to $5. Oops, there we go. $5. And I have got 2 huge grape clusters, and I'm going to do them both for $5. Look at these beautiful long grape clusters. They've got the leaves on them. And yeah, they've got to be like 12 inches long or maybe even more. Yeah, they're a little more. They're a little more than 12 inches long. And they are soft. Here, let me put that down, and you can see you can give them a little squeeze. They're the kind of softer rubber ones, and they do have kind of a little hook on top there. So two beautiful grape clusters, and they are $5 for both. All right, we'll let you think about those. Next is a music box. And it hardly even looks like a music box. It just looks like a nice little framed piece. And it says, "You are a very special lady." And it's got some pretty flowers. And I'm so glad you are my mom. And on the back, it does play, right there's the music box, and it plays My Favorite Things. And it also says, if desired, your 5x7 photo can be substituted in this frame. So if you don't want this part, you can take that out and put in a 5x7 photo or any 5x7 picture, especially if My Favorite Things is one of your favorite songs, or you want to give that as a gift to someone and it's one of their favorite songs. I know it'll keep going for a little bit. But yeah, so that's really nice that you can swap out the picture in here for anything you like. And then, yeah, you have the nice music box. And it does sit up really nicely like a frame. It'll sit like this on a tabletop. So that is $5 for the music box. All right, I've got, oh, Linda. Linda is in. Thank you, Linda. And going once, going twice. And sold to Linda. Thank you. That is a good question, Pamela. And I'm not even going to say it out loud because I think he's napping. And if I can keep him napping till the end of the sale, that'll actually be good for me. I know that's selfish of me, but it'll be good for me. Oh, okay, this is a different kind of music box. It is a Hershey's Kiss. Now, you can use this as a trinket box by putting stuff in here, and I'll show you. But each time you open it, it has a different song regarding Kiss. Yep, it doesn't play very long, but you get a different one each time you open this. I think there's three. I think there's three different ones. And then it stops. It's not annoying. It'll stop, but you can keep opening it. But in the base there, you can see you could put a fun gift in there, give that to someone. Oh, we had Cheryl at 5, Linda at 7. But isn't that cute? And then it's really easy. I just put fresh batteries in there. And then on the outside, it does look like a Hershey's Kiss, and it tells you lift to get it to go. And it is on these little feet. And thank you, Cheryl. But isn't that just the cutest? Yeah, and you get the three different songs. So I like that. Very creative of Hershey to come up with something really cute like that. And we will count that down for Linda. So going once, going twice, and sold to Linda. Thank you. And thank you, Cheryl. Okay, next one for $5. I have a porcelain lady, like lady top, and two arms. So I'll get a good look at her. So there is the porcelain lady, and she was made in Taiwan. And then she does come with the two hands or arms. No feet. But I know that people like to use the tops for what, pin cushions and other things. So there you can have her arms and her body, and she is made in Taiwan. So $5 for the porcelain woman. Well, part of a woman. Okay, next is, I think, some kind of a pendant. Not 100% sure. I got it like this, and I'm like, well, I could see putting a chain through here or tying a cord onto here and then using that as a necklace. That could be kind of cool. It is stone. Not always the stone expert to know what kind of stone, but a stone. And it is is it 2.5? I have to get my other ruler out where that I can see just a little better. No, it's about 3/8. So right in between 1/4 and 1/2, 2 3/8 across. A really cool stone. Wear that as a pendant or other kind of adornment. I mean, it's got a hole in the center. That really does help with how you can display this. And so that is 5. All right, next for 5 is a traveling alarm clock. Yep, it comes in the case. There it is right there. It is a Westlock. Nope, West Clocks. Ooh, West Clocks. And it does work. Yep, it's the old, doesn't require a battery. You just got to wind it. So if you like the sound of the ticking, yeah, this has got a nice tick to it. If I knew where my speaker was, I would put this by the speaker so you could hear it. But there it is. And it does have the glow in the dark hands. And thank you, Sandra. But yeah, it's got the alarm on the back and the nice wind up. And nice in case of an emergency to have, a clock that doesn't require batteries or electricity or anything. Still good and reliable. And thank you, Sandra. There we go. And going once, going twice, and sold to Sandra. Thank you. All right, we are going up to $6, and this piece is made by someone. That's all the specifics I can get because I can't read it. Let's see if we can read it. Sometimes we can read things a little better under these bright lights. This is a sculpture by, I almost think it says maybe Peter Bergman, maybe. I don't know. But it is a seal. So it is a seal sculpture of some kind. It feels like it is a composite. So maybe he does it in bronze or something, and then they make a cast from it, and then they produce his sculptures in some other. Yeah, I don't think it's coal. I don't think so. It feels more like just kind of a composite, like not quite the same as something like this, but similar. But I would imagine that hi, Jameen, that he is the original artist, and, whatever medium he uses, that they are then able to make a mold of it and then mass produce it. Yeah, it's very lightweight. I don't think it's a stone. I don't feel it's stone at all. But it is just some kind of a composite. But I kind of don't feel like this is what he sculpted. That there is something else that he sculpted, and then this was produced from that sculpture. It's beautifully detailed down to their eyes and their little noses. It's very nice. If I could read his name, it would be a little easier to figure out. I mean, even the back flippers there, very nicely detailed. I just don't know if it is like, I just can't tell what it is, unfortunately. But for $6, you can have the seals and maybe figure out the mystery of who the artist is. All right, next for $6 are a set of 4. I don't think that's quite what it says. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think that's what it says. Yeah, I don't think that's Franz either. But um but we'll figure it out one of these days. All right, I have a set of 4 garden gnomes, and they are on clips. I don't know why they're on clips, but they are on clips. And Jan is going to take the seals. Thank you, Jan. I got you for the seals, and I'm going to put a sold in there. It kind of does look like Peter. I tend to lean a little more like maybe it says Peter. But I'll show you the clips. Here are the little clips. Here are the 4 garden gnomes. Oh, this one's playing, I guess he's playing the music while these 2 garden and this guy smokes a pipe. So you'll get all 4 of these for $6. I'll show you the back. There's the back, there's the bottom. So 2 garden gnomes, a smoker, and a musician. Maybe he's on a break. Oh, I see. He's got the lantern. So the other 2 can see what they're doing. There you go. And Sandra is in. Thank you, Sandra. And oh, Pamela came in at 7 for the gnomes. I'll just grab one of them. So here's the little clip. Now you could put these on a little Christmas tree. You could just clip them right onto your Christmas tree, use them as ornaments. And Sandra is at 8. Hang them from a wreath. Put them on garland. Or if you don't want the clips on them, you can take them off. They're pretty easy. The clips are just clipped on. Real easy just to take them off. And Pamela's at 9. Sandra is at 10. Pamela is at 11. And you are going to get all 4 of them. Sandra is at 12. And Pamela's at 13. Sandra is at 14. They're really well made. Nice, nice detailing, you know, the little creases in the hat. And Sandra is at 16. The sides of the lantern, even the creases in the jacket. I like all those little details. And thank you, Pamela. And we will count that down for Sandra. So going once, going twice, and sold to Sandra. Thank you, Sandra. Thank you, Pamela. Okay, I have 6 skeleton keys that are not skeleton keys. Okay, what do I mean by that? I mean that these are made to be skeleton keys, like reproductions, but they're not actual keys that were used as skeleton keys. Yes. This is the gal that I had available through several Halloween sales. And so I said, if nobody buys her, I'm going to put her up. And nobody bought her. So I put her up. I put her in a frame and I put her up so you can see how fantastic she is. But yeah, she is available for sale. Not with the frame, but with the mat. I need to keep the frame. And oh, hi, buddy. Did you hear that people were talking about you? He was upstairs reading the chat. So these are crafted to be skeleton keys, but they're not actual skeleton keys. But I do have 6 of them, and they will start at $6. So I'll show them. What does that say? Oh, I don't know what that says. Yeah, I was trying to get him to come over here, but he's not coming over here. So they are made out of metal. I'm not sure if they're made out of brass or not, but they are made out of metal. And you can see they're a good size, fun for crafting or displaying. But there are 6 of them and $6 for the crafting skeleton keys. So there is all 6 of them. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3, there's 4. Ooh, that's hard to do. 5 and 6. So $6, all 6 of those skeleton keys. And Kim is in. Thank you, Kim. And we'll count that down for Kim. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Kim. Thank you. All right, I have got a rock. I'm starting it at $6. It is a pretty rock. I don't know what kind it is, so this one, it's just a rock. If you like rocks and you like the look of this, I thought that that was a good price. Here is the cut. So they cut this down the center, they polished it. Really nice kind of reddish colors into the browns. Excuse me. Oh, that sneeze has been coming for an hour. Here you can see on the outside kind of where that gets some of its coloration from. You can see there's some of the red that you see on the inside. It is not a thunder egg. No, this is not. It is a rock of some kind. It has really pretty coloration with the red, like right here and here. You can see that red and the brown. And then you get that on the side that is polished also. So nice colors, and that one is $6. And thank you, Cindy. Oh. And Susan, if the 4 is meant for me, let me know what it is. And if it is, oops, if it was just a typo, that's fine. All right, we will count that down for Cindy. So going once, going twice, and sold to Cindy. Thank you. Now, this one is in the shape of an egg, and don't know what kind of a stone this is either, but let me spin this around. So it is a larger egg shape. Ooh, is it about an ear? It's about an ear. So that's probably a 3-inch egg. all out of stone, but you can see how nice it is with the contrast. Now, that is a little chunk out of there. So that is a little scuff in the stone right there. But it's kind of cool if you're displaying it this way, you get some of that light color, or if you're displaying it this way, you get some of the light color also. So egg shaped, and that one is $6 for the stone. Okay, for $8. And hi, Denise. How's it going? I hope today is a better day than yesterday or the day before. I hope every day is getting a little better for you guys. And oh, did I say rock loud enough for Denise to hear that? Denise for the egg. Thank you, Denise. And going once, going twice. And sold to Denise. Thank you. Oh yes, $8. That's where we were. $8. And I have 4. Oh, oh, Mel. Well, I hope it gets better. How about that? I hope eventually first week is going to be rough, right? But yeah, you guys will get it down. Oh, so Denise, what I had was I had this one. This is the stone that Cindy got, and then this was the one I had right afterwards, and that's the one that you got. Now, if you don't want an egg shape, let me know. If that's not your thing, let me know. That's okay. That's okay. I don't know how long you've been here looking, so I'll just clarify that that's how that went. And all right, I do have one more coming. I have one more stone coming. But I have arrowheads, and I have Jameen in for the arrowheads. Thank you. Thank you, Denise. So I think that there are 4 different stones used for the arrowheads. All right, so the arrowheads are starting at 6. Hey, hang on. Susan, just in case Susan is lagging, I don't know what Susan might be lagging for. But we did have an $8 start. Jameen was in at 8. And yeah, because Susan had put in a 4 before, and I wasn't sure what that was in reference to. And she's put in a 4 again, and I'm worried that she's back when I had $4 items. Like maybe there's a bit of a lag. So just in case, yeah, I'm not sure what Susan is requesting, unfortunately. But Susan, if you are live with us, and but I am sorry, that wasn't. This is an $8 start for the arrowheads, and Karen is in at 12. And so I kind of wanted to show them just side by side so you could see like the different stones that were used on them. And then there's this one. And then the last one is this darker one. And so, yeah, so it looks like there's four different ones. And thank you, Jameen. I'll kind of put them across the bottom there so you can see the pretty different colors. And I will count that down for Karen. So going once, going twice, and sold to Karen. And thank you, Karen. Thank you, Jameen. And Susan, if I misspoke and you are like live and current, thank you. Appreciate that. Okay, so next up is the rock. This one, I had to do a little light test to it because you actually can see light through it. It's a little small for you to actually see through it, but you can see light through it. And so here is the rock. And you can see there is an opening here. And I'll get out my flashlight and see if I can simulate it. But it also has holes here. Oh, wait, there you can kind of see. Can you see that light through? So on over here too, you can see me. I'm right there. You can see me through it. See, I'm moving my finger back and forth. You can see. Yep, that's me. And there is a part that is, this part right here is polished. And thank you, Jameen. So I'll get my flashlight and you can see the light from the flashlight coming through each of those. So isn't that cool that it goes all the way through? Make a necklace. It's a little big, but oh wait, let me put the polished side out. There we go. There's the polished side. But yeah, I'll show it to you all around, but I thought, oh, that was so cool. That was such a fun find that you could see the light all the way through it. And there it is. And then this is the polished side right there. And we've got Jameen in at 10 for the see-through rock. And we'll count that down. Going once, going twice. And sold to Jameen. Thank you. Okay, we are going up to $12, and I have a little bird hinge box. So $12, and this is a blue, very dark blue, like a sapphire blue. And this is a hinge box. And I'll open it up once I show you all the bling. So yep, on the wings, we got lots of bling and a little bit of green and a little bit of bling on the tail. And over here, we've got a little bling on the wings. Open this one up. And we've got a pretty peach color on the inside. And thank you, Rose. So that is just beautiful. And then it does have nice feet on the bottom. And Sandra is at 13. So it sits very well on a surface. Really pretty enamel. And all that pretty bling. And thank you, Rose. Is she sleeping in a chair or is she sleeping in her bed? I guess whichever way she's more comfortable, but I would hope at some point that she'd be sleeping in her bed again. And we will count that down for Sandra. Oh, going once, going twice, and sold to Sandra. Thank you. All right, one more that is going to have a $12 start. And it is a perfume bottle. This is a pretty light blue glass. Hi, Erin. It has a metal base. It has these beautiful enamel flowers and butterflies. And you can see there's little rhinestones in the little flowers. Well, the bigger flowers, not that little one, but the bigger flowers. Oh, nice, Denise. Nice. Oh, you got her a lift chair. Perfect. She's making you send it back. Oh my gosh. I'm telling you, Denise. Up on top here is another blue enamel butterfly. See, I think a lift chair would be a good idea. I'm with you. I think that would be really nice. It does have a glass dauber and beautiful light blue glass bottle. And that is $12 for the perfume bottle with the butterflies and the flowers. And thank you, Linda. Denise. Oh, man. Well, I think I'm hoping she appreciates the effort, even if she doesn't feel like she needs a lift chair. Yeah. And thank you, Linda. I am going to count that down. Going once, going twice, and sold to Linda. Thank you. All right. Well, that was the last item of the sale. But if you missed any part of the sale or you want to see the items that are still available, well, this is the speed round recap. And thank you, everybody, so much for hanging out with me today. I am going to go through the items that are still available. And if you are interested in purchasing, every item will have a price and a number associated with it. Just put that number into the chat and I'll put your name on the item. And up first, I have some bisque porcelain hands. We did decide that they are just about the same size. Here, let me bend it. Just about the same size as Denise's hands. And they are $1 number 3. $1 number 3. And they do have a flat base. So they sit very nicely like this. Next is a glass bear plate or coaster. It does look like they fused two glasses together, and the bear image is actually in between. So you don't ever have to worry about scratching the bear. And It works great for a coaster. This is $2, number 6. Then I have the pair of copper mugs. They're copper with brass handles. Stainless steel probably on the inside. Nice if you like a beverage that's heated or like a little shot that's heated. $2, number 8 for the pair. $2, number 8, and you get both of them. A little ceramic penguin ornament. He does have a little hanger right there, so you can hang him up. He is $2, number 15. $2, number 15 for the penguin. The pair of mini ducks. Now, both of them do have a broken foot. Let me show you their feet. Both of them have one broken foot. They are $3 for the pair. Number 21. All right, the Hallmark ornament, brass bouquet. This you could actually even wear as a pendant on a necklace. It's so nice. Brass bouquet from 1990. This is $3, number 21. And then I have Country Heart. This one is from 1990. And that is $3, number 24. All right, the 6 fruit. Very lightweight, very small fruit, little mini fruits. $3, number 32 for all 6 fruit. The Royal Standard plate. Oh, Stafford. Sorry, Royal Stafford plate. It is a floral design with a mint green coloring. This is just an absolutely beautiful plate. There you go, bone china, made in England. $3, number 33. The pair of penguins. They are resin penguins. They are a really cute little pair figurines. $4, number 35 for the penguins. The Princess House vase. It does have a little blemish right here. This is $4, number 38. The Washington, D.C. souvenir teacup and saucer from Washington, D.C., U.S. Capitol. $4, number 39 for the teacup and saucer. This one is Country French, made in Korea. This little plate, yeah, all the great colors. We've got the yellow, the blue, the white, by Linda. $4, number 41 for the plate. This one I think is pewter, long stem vase. It's about 6 inches tall. Got a little bow on it. $4, number 45 for the picture. The pair of grape clusters. They are longer than 12 inches. And you're going to get the pair of them for $5, number 46. The porcelain woman. You get the torso and you get 2 arms with hands. She is made in Taiwan and she is $5, number 49. And then I have the green stone. I don't know what kind of stone this is. It has a hole in it. Not sure for a pendant or what it's for. That is $5, number 50. And it does have kind of a cool curve to it. All right, and that is everything for the speed round. So thank you all again so much for, oh, Denise, you would like that one? All right, thank you, Denise. Gotcha for that one. Hey, I will be back tomorrow for a lunchtime sale at 11:30 Eastern, 10:30 Central, 8:30 Pacific. And then I'll be back Friday again for another lunchtime sale. But thank you, everyone, so much for hanging out with me this afternoon. If you're in Florida, please stay safe. Watch Ryan Hall, Max Velocity, one of those great YouTube channels to get up to date information. And everybody, yeah, I hope you stay safe, and hope to see you tomorrow. So take care, everyone, and have a great evening.